Now to our interesting special focus this evening, a landmark moment for Kannada literature. In fact, for all of Indian regional literature. 77-year-old lawyer, activist and writer Banu Mushtaq from Karnataka made history as the first to win the Booker Prize for writings in Kannada. She, along with Deepa Bashti, who translated Banu Mushtaq's Hridaya Deepa to English and called it Heart Lamp, were awarded the Booker Prize in London. The book is a collection of 12 of Banu Mushtaq's short stories written between 1999 and 2023. Deepa Bashti becomes the first Indian translator to win the Booker. In a moving acceptance speech, Banu Mushtaq emphasized that it was much more than a personal achievement and the importance of embracing diversity. Listen in.
This moment feels like 1,000 fireflies lighting up a single sky. Brief, brilliant, and utterly collective. To even stand among these extraordinary finalists is an honor to me. I will never forget, and I accept this great honor not as an individual, but as a voice raised in chorus with so many others.
It's a very exciting and a momentous and a very joyous event for all of us, not just for us as a family, but for all the Kannadigas. We were very anxious till the last moment yesterday because along with her works, there were 5 other international works that were competing, each with its own unique traits. But we're very happy that Kannada work has won and it has touched the readers across the globe.
An important moment for Kannada literature, in fact for all of Indian literature. Joining me this evening, noted author herself and translator of Kannada works, Vanamala Vishwanatha. Ma'am, thanks very much for joining us here on the Southern View this evening. As Banu Mushtaq said in her important acceptance speech there, this is far beyond an individual. Give us a sense of what this means from your perspective for a Kannada writer and to the regional literature space.
Yes, it's my pleasure and privilege to be talking about Banu Mushtaq, this award and what it means to us. It's a great day for Kannada writing and for Kannada culture. Surely it is, first of all, a recognition of Banu Mushtaq's talent and her commitment to progressive politics. Therefore, hearty congratulations to her. But it's not just that. She is also a representative of a community, which is a minoritarian community, and therefore the kind of positioning that she has, she occupies is, it's a difficult position. And that is the kind of angle from which she has looked at it as a critical insider. She has commented on her community and its problems and its support, as well as the larger community outside. So as a representative of that Muslim community, and her stories deal with the problems and possibilities, not just the problems, possibilities as well of Muslim women. And therefore, it's a very important honor for the community. And also, at the same time, it's a great honor for Kannada women's writing, which has seen over 100 years of writing. And we have had great writers writing, women writers writing in Kannada as well. And starting, from Triveni and M.K. Indira to Vaidehi to Saraswati and Pratibha Anandkumar, all this writing, it's a kind of an honor for women's writing in Kannada and women's writing in general. 9 out of the 12 finalists in the contest were women, and that speaks, enough about this. And yet another, honor or distinction is that it is a recognition of regional literatures. Kannada has had, these honors are not new to Kannada. We have had 8 Jnanpith awardees, but largely, they were all men. But this is the first time that an international honor has come to a woman. And therefore, Kannada has seen, a lot of prizes and awards. And
Right.
Kannada has had an unbroken history of 1,500 years of literary culture. And yet, in terms of representation to a global audience, the kind of texts that have gone out of Kannada, they have not reached the audiences that they should. So that Kannada has been proud of its literature, but it has
Right.
not reached people that it should reach. And one more aspect that strikes me as important is that Banu Mushtaq hails from a small town like Hassan, a district headquarters, and Deepa Bashti hails from Coorg, again yet another district place.
Important.
It's not even a metropolis like Bangalore. So therefore, it is the
Right. You're saying.
triumph of a small town. Therefore,
It's sort of a representation you're saying in many different ways. Women, Kannada, from the fact that it's from rural India. In a sense, it opens up the world to regional literature. It's sort of the first step. Would I be right if I say that this is the first step in putting regional literature at par with English writers in India?
Absolutely. In the past as well, there have been several attempts like that. For instance, when Tejaswini Niranjana translated Jayant Kaikeni's short stories and it won the DSC award, then again, you see, it was Bombay stories. They were urban stories. Never mind, but it was written by our local Kannada writer. And earlier, A.K. Ramanujan has put Kannada on the world map by translating Samskara and by his own works. So Kannada has made small forays, but this award is the kind of visibility and the kind of recognition that it has brought to Kannada is very laudable. It's very special.
Right.
It's truly a high moment for Kannada.
Right, truly a high moment, you say, ma'am. Thanks very much for joining us here and sharing those thoughts. Obviously, a moment of pride for several authors, writers, translators here in Karnataka and perhaps outside.
Yeah,
Thanks
I'd
very much
like
for
to
joining
say-
us.